Took us long enough, but today we are finally going to spotlight the Light Dino, which is actually the unit that I accidentally designed, you guys. Most of you remember the videos Jay Giggs and I did where we created fake monsters for Element Fission. They wound up actually using some of these in the game. This is the one that I created. Mostly the Mariachi Mayhem, the skeleton Mariachi to perform for 1 turn, sacrifice themselves to nullify the enemy's next attack skill. While this effect is present, all allies' damage increases by 25%, but you can't counterattack or co-op attack. So part of it is what I designed, and part of it is they're like, we're going to change this, we're going to make it different. And also he has a speed lead when he is, always interesting when they have the speed lead. When he is fully 6-starred. We also have this second skill, damage over turn, AoE damage over turn, just like the water one and the fire one. And then we have the Bon Appetit, just like the rest of them, double hit, restore HP equal to 40% of the damage dealt. We don't have the specializations, any specializations yet. We're going to go for, actually, what are we going to go for? Well, we actually do have some specializations, so we went for speed. Okay, so there's that. But I don't think it's as cut and dry what the specialization should be on this guy versus some of the other ones where it's like, oh, it's a heavy debuffer. You're on all 3 skills. You're going to need a ton of accuracy, or it's a revive cleanse unit. You're going to need a lot of resistance and HP and decrease damage taken from the enemies, etc., etc. But this guy I think is going to be really nice with all of this extra inspire sets for the extra damage, because he's got the speed lead and he also has this damage increase by 25% as well on top of that. So we're going to 6-star him. I'm hoping we have the materials. Well, I suppose we could just feed dinos if we don't have the other 4. Okay, we do have 4 stars. Me is in battle. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to be the yeah, that's the variable name. So, yeah, or the function, or there's something, whatever they did. So we're gonna have to wait for me to not be in battle to finish this up. But so we are here. We are going to test it out without him in there at first, and then we are going to test it out with him in there. We have this is a new bookworm. The other bookworm doesn't have a whole lot of damage on him anyway. We need to build an actual, like, really heavy damage bookworm, but we seem to not have the stats. So let's do, I don't want to actually kill anything. Let's do that. That's probably not going to have too much HP. Okay. So let's see how much damage we do on all these. I can't imagine we're going to do a lot of damage to him. Let's see how much damage we do to these. Okay. About 8. 8 and 7. Same match. We're going to take it in now with the Light Dino, and we're going to see how that does. How much damage he does now. Man, that bookworm needs to be doing twice as much damage. Such a weak monk, couldn't even take that. Couldn't even take that wisp out. All right, let's go. Let's do Mariachi Mayhem. So this is going to increase damage by 25%. So we got the speed lead, and we got the second attack power buff. So this is going to, it's not just him, it's the whole team. So let's see how much damage it does. We did like 8 and 7 on these. So let's see how much damage this does now. So it's almost 11 and almost 10. So that was a significant amount of damage increase. And that damage increase, let's actually do this too. Maintenance. And let's see, we evaded the enemy's attack. So it's kind of that triple combo of, we're going to evade the enemy, we're going to take turn 1 with the speed lead, we're going to buff the damage again in addition to the attack power buff, and then we're also going to mitigate the enemy's next attack if they still have something left that's going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to cleave. Like, for example, if they have the Fire Fairy, I don't think we're going to find any on defenses. There's no guild battles today, so we're going to hit some ally teams. But if there was a Fire Fairy or something like that that's going to come in and do damage as an after effect of that, it's going to mitigate all of that. We're going to try it against this defense now. We actually did wind up finding a Fire Fairy, so let's see. We might not take turn 1. Then that might be the issue. All right, we do take turn 1, but we're not going to be able to clear the Fire Fairy So they're going to come in and they're going to nuke us, but their nuke is going to be lost. Look at that. Beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted to see. I am really surprised we found a Fire Fairy defense. I mean, I suppose I could have also asked someone to put a Fire Fairy defense, or I could have done it as well. But we just naturally found a guildmate using the Fire Fairy. So we're going to try it in Arena as a secondary attack power buffer. So we kind of have 2 attack power buffs here. The question, though, is are we going to be able to do enough damage to power through this defense and the shield runes? I did not realize they were going to have shield runes. But I mean, it makes sense for this defense to have shield runes. Okay, so damage dealer number 1. Wow, I didn't think we were going to clear the whole thing there. Can't we just clear this? There's no bear with this, so they're not going to take turn 1. So I feel like we could just cleave with this team. Let's see. Mariachi Mayhem. This may or may not work. This might wind up cutting in. This passive might wind up doing crazy stuff. But we shouldn't have to worry about the bear. We shouldn't have to worry about the bear. We might still have to worry about the bear, but we shouldn't. So we're going to do the immunity here, which is potentially nice. He's going to come in. He's going to do... Okay. So we lost the Mario. Actually, we will still have to worry about this because... that's a good learning experience, though, because we lost the Mariachi Mayhem. So now Bear can still do bear things. So let's see. Welcome back, everybody. And Bear does bear cleave. We got some bear cleavage. This one, we'll be able to cleave these 3 on the top. Don't know. Well, it depends how fast the bear is. Because if we cut again before... I think that was going to be super fast. I mean, I suppose it makes sense, but... And then we'll do the Mariachi Mayhem here. That's not what I was expecting to happen, but... Yep. And there's the evade. We're not going to have another Mariachi Mayhem. But... we'll at least do a little bit of damage. Yeah, we're just devolutioning things at this point. I mean, double bookworming. Double worming. Double... I don't know, double worming seems probably kind of sketch. I feel like there's also an opportunity over here to get extra damage out of... We got the extra damage here, we got the extra damage here, we got the attack power-up, so we got multiple attack buffs. I don't think this is going to really work very well because we don't have a lot of access to that skill 3 because we skilled up literally every other dino before we did this, so... Yeah. But I don't mind that extra attack power here. Not bad. We're going to lose the Mariachi Mayhem, but... Yeah. If it was more available, like maybe if we had the refresh gear on it, that would be really nice. If we had it skilled up, that would be really nice. I'm more showing like, oh, this could be a thing, like putting him in a team like this for a second attack power buffer. But the question remains, would it be better to just bring another damage dealer in his place? Because he doesn't really provide much aside from that. You know? Might be just better off bringing another damage dealer. But the potential is there. The idea, theoretically, is there. Maybe in Mental Fortress. But... yeah, that skill cooldown in Mariachi Mayhem, he's got like nothing going on right now. He's just sitting there doing nothing. He's like, I'm gonna sombrero spin, and he's not gonna really do any damage. Because another damage dealer would be doing damage right now. But we have no buff. There's the buff. So now we're going to actually do some more damage. But see, he's already done. He's already got the Mariachi Mayhem. What would be nice is if it was like Mariachi Mayhem stays in effect until someone on our team gets hit, not until he gets another turn and then it like goes away. So that's what I think I would like in terms of like a minor adjustment to the skill, is just like the way that it, and if it doesn't happen, if no one gets hit and he gets another turn before that, maybe he just doesn't activate. Maybe his turn is lost and he doesn't do anything. That could be like a trade-off, right? So I think that there's potential there. I don't think we're going to be getting any better score. Well, and with the lack of a cooldown, I don't think we're going to be getting any better scores here right now. But yeah, 3 turns minus on the cooldown there. And if we had him on, I mean, this is great to have him on. Don't get me wrong. Inspire is wonderful to have him on. But we might want to consider a refresh set for if we were going to use him in the Abyss Dungeon or in Mental Fortress or something like that. This way he's always got access to Mariachi Mayhem and maybe make him less fast. I don't know. Ideas, food for thought, but definitely in terms of using him for PvP as an aggressive second attack power buffer is pretty nice for right now. So anyway, that's it for this one. I was hoping for more of a... We'll play around with him more. Don't get me wrong, because I feel like he is going to be effective in Guild Wars, and we do Guild War videos. He's got the speed lead, man. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this one. I will see you as always in the next one.